You might have forgotten by now, but Link is on a quest to find the Wind Sage. On Gil Island, we met Fado, the Kokiri who has a violin. He says that Link needs to find somebody else with the violin, and that person will be the next Sage of Wind. So I'm going to leave this as a puzzle to all of you viewers. Who is the next Sage of Wind? Who is the character who plays the violin? You can ponder that puzzle for yourself. I will reveal the answer as soon as I finish with this island here. This is the Western Fairy Island, and on this island you can get an upgrade for your bow and arrow. That's a hint about how to get joy pendants from the bokoblin enemies. Not really useful because I already got all of the joy pendants from those enemies. This game might be better if you had multiple hints for every fishman. So, you know, the fishman wouldn't give you a hint if it's a hint that you don't need. That might be a way to improve this game. And here, use the skull hammer on the switch to get inside the Great Fairy's home. Our hero Link has received the quiver upgrade. He could get another quiver upgrade from Thorned Fairy Island, which is on the eastern side of the board. I think Thorned Fairy Island is this island or this island. But you know what? Having 60 arrows is more than enough. I don't think I'll go get that upgrade in this video walkthrough. Link has more important things to worry about, like finding the Wind Sage. If you haven't figured it out by now, the Wind Sage is located on Forest Haven. We still have a little bit of a puzzle, though. The Wind Sage plays a violin, right? Who is the character on this island that plays the violin? Is it the Great Deku Tree? No. Then it must be the only other character on this island who actually has a name. Makar! Remember Makar? We had to rescue him from the Forbidden Woods. I still don't know what he was doing there. Those woods are forbidden. Here, what you have to do is grapple to this area. You can hear the music now. Instead of going forward to the Great Deku Tree, you want to go down and then swing into the waterfall. So this was the puzzle. This violin is actually a cello for Makar because he's incredibly tiny. Right, so what was the song I learned? I've already forgotten it. Up, up, down, right, left, right. Okay, that song was relatively good. I've heard better songs, but it wasn't bad. Considering the fact that Makar is probably 3 inches tall, it's really, really good. Makar is surprisingly upbeat about the fact that he is a sage. Hey Link, you just turned my life upside down. Now I have to leave my home, family, and friends forever, but that's cool. Nice to see that Makar is remaining positive about this situation. So, just like with Medley, what we have to do is make our way to the temple. Gale Island is just to the north of Windfall Island. And it looks like Makar is riding on the horns of the King of Red Lions. You know, that seems kind of dangerous. If I was Makar, I would be worried about falling off. Why can't he just ride inside the boat with Link, where it's safer? We are very, very slowly reaching this island. Hopefully there's a cutscene in front of this island so we don't have to sail the entire way. Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away. That's where my heart is turning ever. There's where the old folks stay. Link, just like Medley, Makar has a special power. But I'm not gonna tell you what that power is because it would make the dungeon way too simple. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this. Makar's special power is making trees grow. Yeah, that's right. Makar is really, really good at planting trees because he is a tree himself. Or he's at least part tree. I mean, he's basically just a giant branch. And by giant branch, I mean extremely tiny branch. So Link and his incredibly small buddy have arrived at the Wind Temple. Hopefully, the two of them will be able to brave the dangers which face them inside.